Good morning. How is everybody doing this Sunday morning? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. So yesterday, I did that mermaid and I loved how it came out. I think she's gorgeous. So this morning I'm sitting there having my coffee and I said, let's try some with some seahorses. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I'm putting my gloves on right now. And I mixed up my resin. I'm using a different resin today. I'm using J. Dixon. This is what I'm using today. Okay. I use it in a lot of pours, but I don't really, I haven't really been a fan of it on my glass frame. So that's when I use my art resin. But okay, so here we go. We got a wood piece, got it taped off. I've put my glass, and now I'm going to pour my resin and then add my embellishments. Again, I made these, and this is what I mean by they're flexible with that Form Flex compound. So, you know, you can wrap it around. It's really good stuff. But anyways, let's get back to this. All right, so I mixed up my resin, and now we're gonna start covering my stones. Here we go again, stones. It's glass. I'm going to cover my glass. Get that all covered. Come around the ends here. Just like so. And again, I painted the background with acrylic paint. And I use water when I'm doing this as well, to give it that ombre look. All right, I'm going to go around my seahorses a little bit before I add my embellishments. I may go over the seahorses, but for now, I'm going around. So that they attach. And while that's doing its thing, I'm going to start adding my embellishments. Oh, let me get up in here. Okay, so let's get this going here. Okay, so here is my sand dollar I made, and I've explained this to you guys before. So I'm going to sit that there. Cover that with some more resin. Okay. And then I'm going to add this spiral right here. So let me just put just a little bit more here and drop this spiral. I want it kind of sitting on that sand dollar. And then I'm just going to let it run down around the bottom. I'm not going to cover the whole thing in resin. And then I have another little shell that I'm going to place right here. And let's cover that. Now this side, I'm going to add a little bit more. And I'm going to lay my shell here. I'm going to cover that. And let's see, this piece here is going to go here. Kind of want it leaning, but I am going to cover this piece. And then I have another shell here, which I'm going to lay. Nope. Where is my tweezers? Let me get my tweezers because that's not the way I want it to go. And I can't find my one pair of tweezers. I have a pair I like to use that's offset. So I want to turn this way and it's not cooperating. Where's my other ones? Okay, so we're going to be a bugger. So I'm going to lay it down and turn it on my mat here and then try it again. Because I want it to go like that. And I got it. And then I'm going to cover that. All right. Now I'm going to go around and start filling in my holes. Just like so. The other thing is, guys, make sure that your surface is level. My husband made me had a piece of wood that he cut to the size I wanted, and then he ordered the adjusting legs from Amazon, and he drilled the holes for the legs so that I can adjust my table to make sure it's even. Get in that tail. I'll show a picture of the mermaid I did. I'll take it outside and show it to you. I just think it's just beautiful. I'm just saying it's beautiful. I loved how it came out. So these two pieces would look fine hanging together. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take, and I want to go around the edge and make sure I got my edge. And I'm going to end up taking my finger along the edge as well. You want it all covered up. And you can see where you miss. You just gotta make sure you look. All right, I want to leave just a little bit in there. So now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go around the edge and make sure I got it all covered on the edge. I'm not worrying about the side right now because that will be the last thing I do. All right, let's go along here. This needs another dab in here. Come on, getting low. Right there. Because if you miss it, you're going to see it. Just a little FYI there. If your glass, sometimes your glass pieces stick, I just take it and wipe it on. All right, I'm going to go to the other side. And let me get over here. Just like that. Get in there. All right, and there's another piece. I'm taking the glass off, but be careful when you take your glass off. You don't cut through your glove. Okay, that looks good. Now, I think I want to add a starfish right in the center. Right there. So I'm just going to cover that. Put him where I want him. Cute little starfish, like I told you, I like to incorporate. Move that piece of glass over. Okay, now I don't know, I want to add a pearl. And I hate using tweezers for pearls. So I'm thinking one right here. And let's put one right in here. So let me cover that. And that. And let's use up the rest of this resin. Move that there. All right, now I'm going to take my heat gun and then I need a, here we go, baby wipe. I'm going to take my heat gun to make sure I don't have any bubbles. Actually, I'm going to use, my heat gun. So, I'm just going to, as you can see, bubbles. I'm going to go around the edge and make sure that my edge is covered and I don't have any drips. I got a piece of glass moving here, so get it up there. If you can't get it up there, then that's when you wipe it on your mat. I used to use silicone mats, which I have here. I think these, I guess they're called medical something, I don't know. But anyways, these work good. I use those. And when it gets messy, which this will be the last project on this one, I can just wrap it up and throw it away. Now you can feel where there isn't any. You can feel the difference when, so I'm going to take some. Or you can pick it up off the mat here, whatever you want to call it, which dripped off. But like I said, you can feel where you didn't get resin. When you're sliding your finger around, it should go smooth. And you can tell when you hit a dry patch. I'm just putting some on my glove and then going back on it, over it rather. And then I got this one other side. And this took about 2 ounces. Now the other one, I sprinkled some shells. I'm not going to do that with this one. I had little shells. I might put a couple little pearls in here though. I love pearls in coastal pieces. Let me see. That is looking good. Like I said, I didn't cover my Seahorses. I think if I would have made like a 1/2 ounce more, I probably would have. Let me take my glove off. Wait, before I do, I'm going to do one more roundabout. And there we go. I'm going to take off this glove. Actually, I'm going to take off my other one. And I think a couple little pearls, little tiny ones. I'm just gonna, oh, guess I didn't get it. Just a couple little, now I know I picked it up and I can't see it. So let me try a little bigger one. I cannot see it. Okay, let's try this size. There it is there. Well, that one's staying there. One there. Let's get one down in here. One up in here. And this one I'm going to move over a little. There we go. I heard it fall. Yeah, it fell on the mat. One there. So you just randomly drop them where you want them. And as you can tell, they don't always go where you want them to. Let's put one down here on the end. In here. I just wanted a few. And do I want to go one? Oh, there goes a pearl. Let's just do like just a little bit bigger. They were rolling out. Now that one hit the floor. Let's put one here. And put one in this corner. And at the tip here. And now I have resin on my fingers. And let's put one on this tip up here. One down here. And one right here. Okay, so I think that's good. I like it. Don't have much resin left, but it still should stick. That's why you save just a little smidgen of resin in case you want to add something or you see a spot you missed. Because, well, in glass areas, if you see it the next day, you can hit it. But if it was like in here, you have to resin the whole piece. And just gonna give this huge one another little dab. Oh, I didn't get one in this corner. Let's get one more in this corner. Let me get this resin off my fingers. I'm gonna put one more in there. Want a bigger one. Okay, where to go? It's there. And that looks good. I got this all covered good. So I'm good. Got all my resin out. And I think I'll just take my torch to it. I'll let this sit for 15 minutes. Check it again. And we should be good to go. Okay, and then I'm checking the drips on the side. They will come off as long as you have your stuff taped up, but I like to go and get any off. That looks good. Let me try the other side. All right, guys. thought I'd share this with you. Have any questions? You know, message me or leave it in the comments. You have a great Sunday, guys. Bye.